And here we are. Welcome to part 2 of the free books that I got last night from Facebook Marketplace. All these books here in these 4 stacks are just a bunch of random books that the guy had in his collection. The first video, part 1 that I did of this, were all fantasy books. Most of his collection consisted of fantasy. Now this is the rest of everything that I received. Alright, let's get into it. First up we have Lord of the Flies. Really cool cover here. I like this cover a lot. I haven't read Lord of the Flies, but I'd like to get into reading this. And it seems simple enough to read. Really cool book. Here we have Bury My Heart at Wounded Knee. I have no clue what this is about. It says an Indian history of the American West, which looks interesting enough. I don't know if this is fact or fiction. Powerful story that haunts the nation. Yeah, I don't know. Looks cool though. We have Daniel Defoe from Robinson Crusoe. Robinson Crusoe is one of those household names that I think most people know, but I don't believe I've read any of his stuff. This is pretty cool. This is the original illustrated Sherlock Holmes. 37 short stories and a complete novel from the Strand magazine, rather. Pretty cool. It has all 356 illustrations, it says in here. A lot of pictures going on. Follow along with the story. I'm actually pretty excited about this. This looks really cool. Big fan of short stories. Alright, now this is Treasure Island. I have Treasure Island in a soft cover. This is the hard. Really cool painting. And this is a wraparound cover. Really neat book. And I believe there's some some artwork going on in here too. To, keep you engaged in the story. This is a really cool book. I can't wait to get into this. I'm excited about that one too. Alright, this is the Canterbury Tales. I don't know what this is about. Don't know. Pretty cool, modern art looking cover, I guess, Walden in the Civil Disobedience. I'm not even going to take a guess what that's about because it's not really that descriptive on the cover. Okay, this is the Outline of History by H.G. Wells. There's 2 of these books. This is number 2, as you can see. Number 1, I don't know if it continued any further than 2 books, but this is what I got from the guy, 2 books. And here's the contents of the book. Okay. There's 2 of these. This is the Jungle Books. Volume 1 and Volume 2 is beneath it. Same goes with these. I don't know if it continues into Volume 3 or not. I don't know what these are about. I don't know if this is the Jungle Book or something different. The Jungle Books. I don't know what Jungle Books are. Okay. This is Unbroken by the author of Seabiscuit. I haven't read Seabiscuit, but I've seen the movie. Thought it was pretty good. World War I story of survival, resilience, and redemption. This probably be a really good read too. Another hardcover. This is Fly Boys. This is one of my favorites I got from him. This is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. I don't know what this is about, but I love that. And I think there's some pictures going on in here too. I could be wrong. There might be. There might be, I don't know. Cool looking book. This is Virgil. Some classic literature here, I would presume. There's a lot going on the cover here. Virgil. Yeah, it's not a wraparound. Then we have Tales from the 1001 Nights. Yeah, hopefully they're not a brother and sister. Don't know what's going on there. Okay, we have Pt.2. This is a book that I know of, haven't read, don't know anything about. So, another book I'm excited to get into. Okay, we have The Mother Tongue. This is an interesting cover. I like this cover a lot. English and How It Got That Way by Bill Bryson. I don't know what this is about, but I'd assume it's about English and how it got that way. Alright, up here we have another one by, same author, Bill Bryson. And this is Travels in Small Town America. The Lost Continent. Interesting book title. There's another one from Bill Bryson. This is The Thunderbolt Kid. The Life and Times of Thunderbolt Kid, a memoir. Yeah. I don't know if this is a children's book or not. I don't know. This is On the Road. Okay, here we have One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I'm excited about getting into this too. The movie with Jack Nicholson, I thought was pretty good. I'm sure the book is even better. This is Only Dead on the Inside: A Parent's Guide to Surviving the Zombie Apocalypse by James Breakwell. I was flicking through this, and this is actually a pretty clever book. Yeah, it's got, excuse that truck passing. It's got little shorts in here. You know, do you have college fund savings set up for me? Of course, dear. How much is in it? Remember when your dad came home from the slushy with the slushy machine? Yep, that one doesn't make much sense to me. But there are some clever things in here. I don't know. Ha, I got your arm. He takes his arm off. This feels like cheating. Yeah, okay. I mean, I don't know. There were some things in here that I was looking at before that I thought were pretty clever. I'm actually going to give this one to a buddy of mine who actually is a parent, and I think you would enjoy that. He's got that kind of sense of humor. All right, this is part 2, or sequel to, rather, to Pt.2. Closing time. Big picture of the author on the back. The, I don't know, the cover reminds me of like any Kamikoza or any Kamozi, or, you know, the guy that did the Hot Stepper song. I don't know, that's what it reminds me of for some reason. Okay, this is a Shadow of What Was Lost. I probably should have included this one in the fantasy lot that I just did prior in part 1 of this, but because I'd assume this is fantasy by looking at the cover. I don't know what that is. Okay, another one I probably should have put in the fantasy, Chronicles of Narnia. My brother, when we were younger growing up, he was really big into this. He had like all of the books. I've seen the movie. I thought it was pretty good. I wouldn't mind giving it a read. I'm sure the book is much better than the movie. Okay, we have Gulliver's Travels and Other Writings by Jonathan Swift. There's a dude riding a dolphin there. Look at him. Oh, yo. Pretty cool. Once again, don't know what it's about, though. Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance. This is the hardcover. Now, I have the soft cover on my shelf, and it has been sitting there for years, and I have yet to read it. I've heard a lot of good things about this book. That being said, I'll probably hold on to the hard because I do prefer this and give the soft cover to a buddy. Okay. What is this? Veritas. I don't know. Deluxe edition. Harvard Classics. Cervantes? I don't know. Fancy looking book. No clue what it's about. Okay. This is called the Brown Book. It's got no title. Now let's see. Thunder Out of China. Oh, I don't know what it's about, but we got thunder out in Pennsylvania today. The Conduct of Life by Confucius. Confucius is, again, one of those household names people are familiar with. I haven't read anything from Confucius. Might be interesting read. Hopefully I can understand it. Okay. We have A Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's Court by Mark Twain. I heard that this was pretty good. I haven't read anything from Mark Twain before. Something I'll probably get interested in reading as well. The Return of Sherlock Holmes. Hardcover. And this is the Memoirs of Sherlock Holmes. Pretty neat. Okay, we got 4 more to go. There's one hidden in there. Alright, this is the Bookseller of Kabul. I've seen this and I don't know why. It just seems really interesting. I want to get into reading this. I have no clue what it's about. The cover kind of drew me in, and as well as the title. So this book right here is... I don't know if you can see it. I can hardly make it out. The light's kind of dim in here. I just have my one lamp on right now, and the door open. It's raining. Oh, I'm looking at it upside down. Let me see if I can see what it says off camera really quick. It's a little dirty, but it says geometry. Something about geometry. Solid geometry? Something about geometry. But, yeah, let me open this up. It'll probably say in here, it should say, yeah, solid geometry. This is a really old book. From 1899. This is officially the oldest book that I have in my collection of anything, and I do enjoy old books. And for as old as this is, actually in really good condition. Pretty cool, man. This one I'm actually pretty excited about too. This is Stories for Christmas by Charles Dickens, featuring A Christmas Carol. Now, I do have A Christmas Carol in a little hardcover, but this is just, I guess, majority of Charles Dickens' Christmas stuff. Which I do enjoy reading Christmas stuff, just feel-good, happy stuff. This is a really cool book. I like that. I like that a lot. The Book of Dust. Yeah, it's a book about dust. I don't know what this is about, but it is a pretty interesting cover. But, yep. That's all we have for everything that I received from this this fine gentleman. I wish him well on his move, and I appreciate him forfeiting his collection to me. I'm happy that it's going to be in safe hands and it's not going to be in the trash somewhere. So, really cool. All right, thanks for watching, guys.